We're live.
Nothing but answer. 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 Yeah. Nothing but answer. Nothing but answer. Nothing but answer. Calling the dreams. I'm calling the dreams. Hurt. Lost in shadow back like Sebby, but my heights. I can cause next care. Cause Sebby don't sigh, but
Woo, let's jump right into it.
Nothing but answers. No scripts, no rules. We laugh, we talk, we keep it light. Opinions fly left and right. From love and life to random things. Hot takes, bold thoughts, and even mood swings. One topic, then off we veer. But trust, you'll always want to hear.
Always want to hear. Look at that. No, nothing but answers. Had to bring it back. Poetry edition. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Nothing But
Answers.
Hey, we are the place you come to get all the answers that you need. Now, what you do with said answers is totally up to you. It may not have the intended effect. It may not reflect what it did with for us, but we do have an answer. So if you have questions, we have answers. It's me, Lee Little, today. We're just holding it down. How you doing, Lee?
I'm good. I can't complain. Hanging in there.
Listen, that's all we can do. Can't complain because ain't nobody listening.
Pretty much.
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. So complaining doesn't really help anything. But hey, we're glad everybody's here. Thanks for everybody, joining us. How's your week?
My week was long. I didn't get much sleep this week, and then work is crazy, and life be lifing.
I think it's the regular stuff. Most people, life is crazy. Work is crazy. I think, and I think that's another reason why we all need to make sure we're checking in on ourselves, checking on yourself. I know a lot of times we worry about everybody else, but sometimes we have to worry about ourselves to make sure we're good. Because if you don't take care of you, you can't help anyone else.
Wow.
Right?
Truth to power.
Yeah. And it does seem like things are really difficult. I mean, because first of all, if eggs are like $19, then I'm mad at life because I can't even buy some eggs because everything's expensive. So that alone, when you got to be like, am I going to eat or pay the electric bill? That's a problem. I shouldn't have to worry about these things. You know what I mean? So that can be difficult because things are so high. Like, look, Miss Star is in the car. Do you know how much gas is costing right now? They're talking about the prices are coming down. Ain't coming down fast enough.
At all. It's
Not
ridiculous.
Not one bit. Then I go to BJ's because it's supposed to be, a little cheaper. I go to BJ's and then I wait in line for an hour. So I almost run out of gas waiting in line. Now I got to push my car it's a lot. Okay. It's a lot. But how you doing, Miss Star?
Hey, all. I've missed y'all.
We've missed
I'm
you.
good. How have you been? What's been going on? What have I missed? Catch me up.
Well, I would first say I see you online with these performances that are just. If you haven't seen, you got to come check her out live. Tomorrow you'll be at where? You'll be somewhere tomorrow.
Tomorrow I am at the Uptown 250 year city celebration, country celebration, whatever the celebration is at the Uptown tomorrow early in the day. I'm there. We're performing some jazz standards actually at around 1:30.
Okay. I mean, treat yourself, right? Treat yourself to the sounds that will tantalize your ears. I've been watching. I'm like, ooh, I know her.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Now my head's so sore I'm not gonna be able to get out the car. I gotta stay in the car for the rest of the night now.
But no, we're just talking about everybody. Make sure people are checking in on themselves. It's a lot going on in the world, a lot going on in life. And before you bubble over, just, make sure you're doing little checks with yourself to make sure you're okay. Because life be life. And I don't want to choke anybody. So I just want to make some regular check-ins and know that I'm not, so I don't pop off because you said, hey, the wrong way. What you mean by that?
One bad choice around from something that will change your whole entire future. You are absolutely.
Woo, boy, you never said it better. One bad decision, choice, action could really change your life. So, we see it with the Carmelo Anthony, situation. One, something happened, you respond a certain way, and now you're doing 35 years. Unless there's some type of overturnment. So yeah, that's just gotta think about what we do, think about what we teach our kids. It's tough out there. It's tough. What were some of the struggles? What were some of the struggles you guys had as women growing up, little girls growing up? I have a 13-year-old, so I can't speak to what girls go through growing up. So what are some things I have to warn her about, tell her about? Because I don't know. I can only tell her from the point of view of a little boy who's hormoned up. Anything? No, nothing. Thanks.
I think telling her your perspective, as you recall it from that time, is extremely important. Being transparent, for as much as you can remember, where your mind was at, what your priorities were, if there were any, because I think as teenagers, I recall feeling like everything was like the most important thing in the world right then. Like whatever was happening was the most important thing, and that you therefore, there's the pressure of whatever that reaction is. But children these days, it's so much worse because there's like witnesses for everything. There's always a camera around, and even a weak moment that for us could have passed with temporary embarrassment can be replayed for ever. Like it. So
right.
I think just leveling with these young ladies about what a young man is actually capable of, and just kind of reminding her that even though she feels everything in her body is telling her that everything that's happening right now is everything, is the biggest thing and the only thing, that eventually other things better things are on their way. And so it's not the end of the world, whatever it is, the test, the friendships, the relationships, who likes her, who doesn't like her, it's not the end of the world.
So that's what I mean. More for me, like I can always talk from a point of view of what I think I went through, like with the boys, but I don't know what maybe some things that affected girls. You know what I mean? I know that everything in us, everything we did was driven by the girls. Like we wanted to do everything to impress them. But what did girls go through? What was like, what was your driving force? Was your driving force boys? You know what I mean? Like it was for us or no?
Oh, sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it was. Really, it was just wanting to fit in and be liked, or at least not hated. So, definitely materialistic things had a place there, but I would let her know that, it's not necessary. to be materialistic or worry about, all of trying to keep up with everybody else.
Okay.
I-
Okay. Great, D.
I agree. But yeah, I think, yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I think that biologically at that age, hormones are telling everybody to attract somebody. You know what I mean? Like boys, the same way boys are thinking about what girl is going to like me, girls are kind of thinking the same way as their bodies are developing the things that would be used at that time. So, teaching the battles I'm having with my daughter right now are teaching her to respect and love her body, but not to portray herself in a way that could be misconstrued. And I remember feeling the same way when I was that age. My body is developing. I like what I see, but I don't want no boy looking at me no way. I definitely don't want grown men looking at me or the pressure of grown men looking at me. So, or I'm going to be honest, even right now, like I said, with cameras being everywhere and pressures, even adult women, for that matter, like it's a whole new ballgame. But just teaching them to respect themselves, understand what they want for themselves, to recognize their beauty, but know that that's not the end of anything. And as was already stated, you want to be liked, you want to be appreciated, you want to be seen, you don't want to be overlooked. I think it's kind of the same for everybody. Is that a twerk shot? Let me find out. We got twerk hour. No. When did twerk moment show up on Nothing But Answers?
I don't think he can hear. I don't think he has.
He could not have. There's no way. There's no way he would have let that slide. Oh, hey, welcome back. Keep your daughters off the pole. That's what we talking about right now. We lost Mr. Braswell. Oh, I missed you guys.
Yes, it's been a while.
It has. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I got to figure this Friday night thing out.
It's
Fridays
all
end
good.
up being busy. They end up being busy times.
Mm-hmm. Remember the school dances?
Girl.
Those were ultra important.
Listen.
What?
And again, the time and effort taken to put into the outfit.
Oh,
the
yeah.
hairdo, just to hope somebody sees you, but then not want too much attention from any one individual. You want to be seen, but not too much. It's tough.
It is.
School dances. Even, remember like sporting events.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I remember middle school and high school sporting events also. It was like, that was the time. Don't dare trip nowhere. Make sure you get up and down into the bleachers the way you're supposed to.
Because your life was over if what?
Somebody seen you slip up.
Exactly. That was the end to life. Are you situated over there now, sir?
I don't think he hears us still.
No.
Nope.
Your mic is off if you're trying to talk. No clue what he's doing. No clue. But how was your week?
My week was pretty good. It's a busy time. Industry, we're moving from end of school year into summer camp. So super hectic. How about yours? What's been up there?
Who, me?
Yeah. How was your week?
My week was alright. I can't complain too much. Work has just been crazy. Sleep has not been easy, but other
Uh-oh.
than that, I'm okay.
Well,
I
if
am okay.
work is crazy, but it's not tiring you out. The house been working. Am I all alone?
Right. I don't know what he's doing. He's he is driving me crazy right now. Uh
Here go my punishment for being away. Put me on the spot.
I don't know what is going on here today. I think we should go ahead and call it a night because um
You giving up?
and he's going again.
So we been writing anything? Any new pieces?
Yeah, I got one. Um that I've written. I don't think it's on this particular computer though. I've been testing out working in Google Docs.
Nice. But not on the computer you're on right now.
No, let me see.
So
Oh, I can get it. I can get it. Yeah.
What can-
Good.
Can you get? You got me?
Back.
Can you hear
We
me?
got you now. Yes.
It's about time.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Something fell and my mic wasn't working. It was crazy. I missed all that good information to give to my daughter. I got to rewatch.
Yeah, go back out. Check it out on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe while you're there.
You ain't never lied. What you looking up, Leanne? What I miss?
She was looking up a new work she's been developing. Oh, and I was going to tell you, August 22nd, the All Natural Corner, my people at the All Natural Corner host 7 hours apiece, and we're hosting this year an all talent show, like in the 90s. So, Leanne, you can actually come out and work out that piece, maybe see if you can win a couple dollars. There will be, one of the judges will be a spoken word artist. So,
Hey.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
you might as well come on out. That's an invitation for everybody too.
And then speaking of coming out, one of the questions in the room this week was very interesting. Is that can you have a consistent sex partner and not catch feelings? I was very interested to hear what you think about that.
Well, my question is, why would you have a consistent sex partner if you didn't have feelings? Like, what? It's sex for the sake of sex long term? That's what you're talking about?
I mean, sex is a action. Doesn't necessarily need to be done in the confines of a relationship or
I didn't say relationship.
or feelings. Didn't finish or feelings. It's an act. It's an innate feeling, and it's an innate thing that we do, our primal instincts. So it could be, say, you just want to have fun, or maybe you're not looking for something at that time. Maybe it's a time in your life where you're just really not looking for something, but you have someone that you trust, which I guess hence the consistent partner, someone you trust. Consistent partner, not just feeling. So maybe somebody you trust, you kind of know each other, you know their situation, they know your situation. So maybe that's the consistency of it. Could you do it and not catch feelings? So what do you think, D? Because you kind of alluded to it wouldn't make sense is to have a sex partner to begin with. Kind of what I'm.
For me,
Mhm.
Sex is something that it's beyond the physical release.
Mhm.
The physical release doesn't even require another person. Like, so, but it's like if you're going to make the time and energy to connect with someone consistently, why wouldn't you want it to be someone that you also connect with emotionally? And for me historically, that's been the best. There's also an emotional connect. If I can look at somebody and have everything that consistent exchange with them, but not have feelings for them, and there's not really a reason for them to be in my life. But I guess I can understand if there's somebody who you know
Mhm.
get you where you got to go, but you're able to keep them just there, then I guess it's a possibility.
Very interesting. Leanne, what do you think?
Could I personally?
Okay, well, let's go with you personally. Yes. Could you have a consistent sex partner, somebody that just was that you guys met to do the thing? He let it jingle so you could tingle.
I probably could.
Okay.
But then again, there's always the other side of it. Like, again, why would I want to?
Oh, sorry. I said I use the other side. I thought you meant from the back, but you mean something different. Go ahead.
Jesus.
My bad. I didn't know what you. When you said other side, I didn't know exactly where you were going.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I just to that end, I don't know why I would want to.
So, I have a question because, and I know you alluded to your rose use just in the past. All right, if you could do it alone, and there's really no feeling, why wouldn't you add someone to do it and it still have no feeling? And you alluded to a 2D, like you were saying, you could do it. You know, you don't need another person to get the physical release. But then why not add another person to, if you're already doing it solo?
Because then I don't have to coordinate times, and
Okay.
I don't have to wonder. If we're talking about me personally, I don't have to wonder why that person wouldn't want more than just the release. Because that's to me why
I'm sorry. Why?
That's
I missed
why
it. You wouldn't wonder why the person what? You went out a little bit.
wouldn't want more from me than just the release. Why they wouldn't want more from me than just that connection? Because that is like, for me, I'm great. Like, how can you be in on a regular basis and not think that you want more than just that?
Oh, okay. That's very interesting too. Okay. We could.
You be ready to tell me I'm not great? Tell me how you really feel.
I mean, that's part. Yeah, like, really. Yes, that's what I was about to say. I was going to say you're really not that great because none of us are great. Right? None of us are as great as we think we are. So that could be one thing. So yeah, so that part of not like people may not look at you as being, because again, it's just the act, right? If we're just doing this animalistic act, then I could I guess I can see it both ways. And somebody said something, what did they say? I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
If I can make that bigger. Hold on. Since Leanne is not here, it's just ridiculous.
I'm old.
Okay, so it says catching feelings needn't necessarily be a fatal attraction. Remake. What about just developing a fondness and a friendship with a person that isn't an option, or perhaps that's too boring? So I think. So I think you can, right? I think you can have, because it's an act, right? You can meet someone, and this is like kind of what she said. This is really all it is, right? They could be, and like I said, it could be a friendship, but it's not something that maybe could be a for everything. This person may not be a for everything, but they could be a great friend. And again, you're comfortable. And I mean, maybe it started out as something a little different. Maybe it started out as someone I was, interested in, and we found out that we're just good at where we're at. We're good at this, right? The intimacy is cool, but it's not. It's more of a friendship and a good release. So
you don't consider a friendship feelings?
No,
you're talking purely about romantic feelings.
Oh, what is interesting. Let's read the question again. You're right. With sex person not catch feelings. You're right, because if it develops to a friendship, you still have a love for your friends and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So, but I guess if a person, like people who pay for it, right, and they go to the same person all the time, you have your girl that you pay for. I guess they could. I don't know the mindset of that person, but I guess they could just. But I'm kind of, and I think the more you do it, that feelings would come along at a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, even like the friendship feeling, like, yo, this person's cool, and I don't necessarily know how I could just regularly enter somebody and just really have no feelings for them at all, right? So for me, now that we phrased the question, I think it would be very difficult to have no feeling, just come over and knock the person down and leave. And I think too, because, and this is me anecdotally, I mean, I'm going to talk to you, right? I cannot have sex with people I don't talk to, and then I'm starting knowing what you like, and I might bring you a little something, because I can't just so I think, it'd be very difficult not for me. Now, again, there may be people out there, like I said, if you have your favorite, but I wonder if they even have feelings for their favorite call girl or their girl that they, regularly see, because I only want to see you.
Right.
And what if she's busy when you want to see her? You're like, hey, what do you mean? So it'd be very interesting. Right? You know what I mean? So I think there may be some feelings that still may show up. So I think it'd be very difficult in my mind. Like, and I'm what you did. I think it's very difficult to, and even I think anything that even was casual, even in my day, I felt something for that person.
Well, because you're a human. Well, even though there are base needs, like you're not in a position, like, so eating is a base need. There's still going to be a level of humanity that would prevent you from doing just anything in order to get food. Like your survival technique is your survival instinct would kick in, and there might even be a life that you would take if you knew that you had to survive. Like if somebody had to go, if it had to be you or somebody else, it might have to be somebody else if it came down to eating. But you couldn't. There's a limit. There's always going to be a limit to your ability to fulfill base needs and forsake your humanity to do so. And making connections is also humanity.
So, I'll push back a little bit, because I know a lot of times I know men who basically use women to masturbate on, right? Like you said, instead of doing it by yourself, I can just now do it in this live hole, which would remove feelings from it, right? Because I'm really here using you as a tool. Like, do you fall in love with your rose? Not you as in you, but I'm wondering, do people fall in love with their toys?
But even in that, so that would entail you are not seeing any other part of her regularly. Like I can see one thing using a hole a couple times, but eventually, like if this is a regular partner, like you said, are you not saying hi? Like is as soon as you walk the door, like
no, I'm really thinking about like, as a guy, I know some men who just, it's a drug and you want this feeling, right? Mm-hmm. So I may have to do things to keep you around, but they may not necessarily have any feelings towards you. I may have to, maybe bring you Chinese food. I'm doing that because the payoff is my penis is going to get to throw up in you. So
Right.
I don't know. I think there are some people, or I hear stories of, and I can only speak for the man side, right? Again, where men who really don't like women. I don't like, but we like to use them for their honeypot, right?
Right.
So I think there are some people out there who can use, a woman just for their needs, just like it would be a toy or something like that, and not have any feelings. Now that's odd for me, right? It's definitely not, but I guess by knowing some of the guys, like I know guys even to this day that still look at women as something to get off on, right? You're nothing more than an object to meet a need for them.
Right.
Where they're not even they're trying to get theirs, and it's really not about the other person at all.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if women have that same experience, but I know men. So I can see some men having a consistent person that, because if I know you will go, then that makes it easy for me to return to you, right?
Yeah.
I already know you're with it, and I may even use the fact that you like me to continue to come over and do what I do, and I can gain zero feelings for you. So I guess I could see in a world, because I think it was a question asked in the room about do boys or are boys taught to either value their virginity or something like that,
to keep their virginity,
something like that. Yeah, and I don't necessarily believe it to be so. I don't think there's anything that's projected on a grand scheme that tells men not to, right? I don't think there's anything that says don't, as opposed to girls. There's a lot of things telling you guys to protect your virginity, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Leanne, you wait.
Yes. Yeah.
She didn't say anything. What are you trying to let us know?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't think anything. There's nothing that we see or that I know of where we're like, hey, don't do that. As a boy, I was taught to do it. Get busy. Literally, like, and it was in joke form, but some of the men around that were older, definitely had, you go get it. This is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are two very different dynamics, though. One is someone exploiting another person and not catching how they might hurt them. The other is two mutual, consenting, aware adults. So even like I said, you see, the thing is, in that case, we don't know what the other person is feeling. Like, you may feel in both cases, even if I'm exploiting you, we're still two consenting adults. But I can be using the fact that you like me and I know you like me to get you to do what I want you to do. It doesn't necessarily, just because I tell you I care about you, it doesn't mean they care about you. That could be the mode of manipulation they're using to get you to give them what they need. So they don't have to necessarily be having or catching any feelings for you, but they know that I have to do something to keep you on the hook, right? I have to do something to keep you engaged, and it may be to tell you, the trick in the book, I love you. That gets y'all every time, boy. A good place, I love you, legs open like, they just open up like, woo, It's technically consent. Right. So it is a consent, and I think we were taught, and like I was telling you, when I was younger, the older guys would tell us things like, tell them, be what they want you to be, listen to them, bring them flowers. They would tell you all these things, how to get to the honeypot. Like, they didn't tell you how to love them, how to really court them to court them. They taught you how to get to what you wanted, get to it. So I don't know what women are taught, but I'm saying some guys are taught that. And then you see it in every movie, everything you do. But if you mislead someone solely to gain something from them, I'm not certain that that's really too consenting and aware. It is. If I can trick you into something, you say yes, it's still consenting, even if it was under pretenses, right? Because you believe it to be true. So it is consenting. And again, most of it's manipulation anyway. In the beginning, when I don't really know you as well and I'm trying to get it, it may turn into something later, right? When I first meet you, most times it's very rare anyone gets a number, like a guy gets a number to a girl because he thinks he's so great. They think they want to have sex with you because you're not so great. It's something about you that you are that I could put my penis in you. Like that's the first thought. That's how we're kind of taught, right? That's how the world raises. Go soil your royal oats. Sow your royal oats. Things of these nature. That's what we're taught. Boy, again, like I said, the older boys I knew was telling us how to get girls, not be with them, how to get to the treasure. So yeah, that's what I would say. I don't think, we're taught how to manipulate. So I don't know. And a lot of times you women fall for it. How many times have you guys played the fool? Let's talk about it. Leanne, Donnie, Star. How many times have you guys?
A couple too many.
Right. And it's bad because since we're taught, a lot of boys and men are taught this, it becomes a learned innate, and this is what they do. This is why we mess up a lot of the women. This is why men mess up a lot of women, because we're not taught differently. And then there's no pushback when we're doing this nonsense. And you obviously knew it, hence lying to achieve your agenda, Jennifer. Yes, men lie to you. You've been lied to. Whoever I don't know you, but I know men lied to you to get to you. And that's the problem. We believe that you're so special that somebody would do these things just out of the kindness of your heart. Why would I do things when I don't know you? You know what I mean? They're trying to get to the honeypot. And it's not, again, and I can't speak for everybody, but I'm saying that's just how we're just taught. You know what I mean? We're over-sexualized, and we're taught to get it. Leanne, what are you smiling at? Keep your eyes up, okay? And I'm only giving you the game of what, boys go through. Like if we don't know any different, and again, I'm not giving an excuse as much as this is kind of what and how boys are raised. Boys are taught to play football, basketball, things of that nature, and then they're taught how to have sex with women. Not even taught how to have sex, how to get there, because when you get there, you don't know what to do. Right. You hump on her. You don't please her. You don't touch her the right way. You hump, and since you have a success rate of damn near 99% chance that you're going to come, you can use the come. It's like automatically when I'm doing this, because I know there's going to be a payoff, whether it's 1 minute or 12 minutes, 20 minutes. 9 times out of 10, you guys, women, I don't know how most women even have sex, to continue to have sex, because it probably takes you so long for you to have an orgasm in life. Like you probably went through a lot of penis before you had a first orgasm.
We just keep hope alive.
You don't know there's hope. until you get that hope to hit you that one time. They're like, oh, I gotta do it again. What you got here, Leanne?
Your shorty said you're gonna have sex tonight, but when you got to the house, she just found out her mom just died. Are you still expecting sex?
No, I'm not expecting no sex.
I'm beating it up.
Of course.
Hell yeah! What her dead mom got to do with me? I ain't died. I'm so alive. I'm fucking, bro. Sad pussy, the best pussy.
Yes.
I'll be hitting it like, sorry for your loss. I love you. I'm here for you.
I'm definitely expecting pussy, baby.
Yo, rest in peace, mom, but I still need that pussy.
Niggas die every day, baby. Our grandpa just died. You think I ain't fucking? You think I ain't fucking? Yeah, I won't fuck you, nigga.
What?
Wait. Wait.
How is humanity still a thing? How are we still here?
Hey, yo.
How?
Hey, yo. What the Hello Kitty? Okay, so let's be honest, right? It's not that they don't have humanity, but this is what we're taught, right? So their expectation was, I'm coming over for it, and yeah, like I'm gonna help you through this.
No.
Like, she's dead. Like, what you gonna do? You can't bring her back, so we might as well still do this.
Y'all have to forgive me. I am gotta pick my daughter up real fast.
Okay.
And I would have her get in the car, but this conversation is not one for myself.
Yeah. Well,
So we'll let y'all do what you do.
all right, we'll see you later.
If I can get back on a little later.
All right, cool. Later, girl.
Later. Bye-bye.
So, wait, we're missing some of these things. So what it says, and vice versa, all of us do it to some degree. That was, I can't say it. Well, in my case, my mom just died. So, see an hour. Absolutely, I agree. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, yeah, it's tough. But like this is what I'm saying. Like, young men are taught that, you know, once you start having it, it's almost, this is mine now, right? It becomes a thing where we're going to continue to be able to do it. It's a drug. That's the thing, and women maybe not understand that when you have that feeling, it is a feeling of, she's been turning for like 20 minutes. Turn already. Okay. It's a drug, and it feels like heaven, right? That feeling, the first time you get it, it's like it's the best thing in the world. I mean, I guess women have that experience too, the first time you have that happen. But Leanne, you need to pay attention because me and you right now. But that feeling is definitely a drug. So I think men become drug addicts. We're really chasing you're chasing a high. And you are the thing. Like the first time I ever came, no one told me that this was because of me. You better stop texting whoever it is, okay? The fudge. I thought she did it. So she became this goddess that could make me do this thing that I've never had done before. So I had to see her all the time. You know what I mean? I didn't care what happened. I was going to her house. You know what I mean? So like those boys are just drug addicts. What do you think, Leanne? No?
No.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. I'm telling you, there's nothing they could do.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? See you in an hour. In an hour? Shit, 15 minutes. You ain't gotta wait no hour. I'm trying to help you get through this. But yeah, see that? Hey, listen, it ain't no chill. You're just gonna take them down. And women are totally different. Like women would be, and we have to say men and women are different. Like women would be more compassionate. Oh, your mom died. Shoot, even my mom died. I think I at least want some head or something, like, you know what I mean? You may not have to have sex, but a little head take care. You know, I'm upset, I'm sad. No, it's not. You don't think that's right, Leanne?
No.
It's terrible. Oh boy, Leanne. Why can't you just agree? Hold on, let me see something. Trying to get here. Here's a good question for you, Leanne. Tell me what you think. Is it cheating if you tell your ex that you want to get back together if you and your spouse separate? Is it cheating? Yeah, you gotta keep that good feeling. The good feeling of healing. You can heal that way.
You and your spouse separated.
So no, and it's funny. That's how I read it too for the first time. So no, it said, so basically, is it cheating if you tell your ex, so your ex, the person you left, that if you break up with your current spouse, if me and my current spouse break up, I want to get back with you.
Is that cheating?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Gotcha.
I mean, it's messed up, but it's not cheating.
It's not. I would
No,
say,
because you haven't done anything. All you've done is talk at this point.
Isn't that cheating?
No.
You talk about another relationship with somebody else. That's not a total front to your relationship you have right now.
Again, no. It's messed up.
You making plans with another man to have a relationship is not cheating.
No.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna let you know it's cheating. And I think it's grounds for the immediate termination. If I found out. Because that is cheating. You're telling someone that, first of all, you're leaving the door open that this relationship, you better stop texting. It's ridiculous. Okay, you could text. You had all day to text. Hey, you go text again right there. Just be disrespectful like that. Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely think it's cheating. I don't think you should be. Hell yeah, they're fired. Yeah, because you can't have someone waiting for you or setting up a play for later. That's crazy. You're in a relationship and you're talking about this relationship and it ending. Like, that alone to me is crazy. And Leanne, that's enough.
Huh?
Tell that nigga you busy. It's ridiculous, Leanne.
Who said it was a dude?
He can wait. Well, if not, dude, put the messages on the screen. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think you should be talking about relationships with anybody else if you're in a relationship. And if it's your ex, they're your ex for a reason, right? They didn't become ex by mistake, right?
Correct.
It's ridiculous, Leanne. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I just answered you.
Actually, it took too late. Yes, we want to see it.
Don't take his side. Don't take his side.
Put it right on the screen because we
Don't
know.
take his side.
Put it on the screen because somebody trying to put it in somewhere else later. That's crazy. I know what's going on here.
Oh my God.
Exactly what's going on here. Look at that smile.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what you want to be saying later. Come on now.
Oh.
Let's not do it. Not his side, mine. That's her side, right? Like I said, I just want to see. Hold on, I'm trying to. You putting something on?
I wasn't, but I can.
How about you put something on? Do you think sleeping with 63 men is too many? Jennifer Lewis. said, "There's no shame in my game. I slept with 63 men. That was fabulous. 63 too many?
It depends on who the person is. Clearly, it's not too many for her.
Well, most time people make a mistake. They say they're not. The mistake isn't that bad, but I'm very nosy. 63 at once? Yeah, that would be crazy. But I think 63 over her lifetime.
And who said this?
Jennifer Lewis. She's an actress.
Yeah, I know who she is. I don't think. No. It's not too many for her.
Gotcha. It's too many for you?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Hey, I don't, hey, I feel as long as you're doing what you do and you're sensual and you're with it, I think it's cool. Oh, that's not as interesting. Yeah. Hey, what y'all hate during sex? So I said I'll start. I said, what do I hate? What do you hate during sex?
Do you like that?
Oh, someone saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said paying for it.
I said not having it, so I'm there too. Not having it is a problem. Someone said talking way too much. Not what you said. And someone saying take this. Yeah, talking. Talking's weird to me. It's weird. Bumping into a family member in an orgy. Yeah, that'd be awkward. Bumping into a family member is crazy. What's a marriage lesson? These are all questions from this week. What's a marriage lesson you learned from watching someone else's marriage? Anything, Leanne?
That is work.
Okay, right. Because I think people believe you find the right person and everything will just fall into place.
Yeah, no.
That's bull. Luck said, getting someone pregnant other than your wife is always a very bad thing. I agree. Seeing your own living room as a backdrop in a garage video. Yeah, that would be tough. I'm like, ooh, look at that. It's not interesting. I cannot ever sit on that couch again. Oh, I know where she was going with it. She could never sit on, and then it said that couch. Okay. It's kind of boring. Yeah, you playing something, Lee Little, or what?
You
playing
something? I thought you was talking.
I was talking while you was waiting, so I mean. What's this?
Found out that girl was pregnant. You talking about you don't want to take care of your kids. You got to get out there.
Right. I'm not about to be doing that. Taking care of no kids. I'm not ready for that.
Get out of my house. I'm not raising no kid. You think, okay, well, that's your fault. What I'm helping you for. You thought if you went out to have the kid, what I'm helping you for.
I don't even know that girl like that.
Okay, then, so you should have kept your thing in your pants. You should have wrapped it up or something. This girl coming to my door with pregnancy test.
She lying. She lying because
I
don't want to be with her no more.
She lying.
She
lying, but as soon as you talked about a paternity test, she was ready to give you one. Bro. She showed me the dates and all.
Ain't nobody make me do
I done had 7 kids. I had 7 kids. I
don't want to do.
I can pin the due date. I can pin the date that y'all made that baby.
You know how old I am? You know how old I am?
That's your fault. That's your fault. Then you should have thought about that.
Yeah, I know, baby.
You should have thought about that.
You riding with that girl?
I'm not riding with nobody. But what I'm saying is you can't stay in this house if you think that you're gonna be out here getting girls pregnant and not taking care of the baby. I ain't saying you gotta be with the girl. I ain't saying you gotta deal with the girl. But you got so what you gonna do there? Because you keeping it. You're gonna have a child with you. Then you gotta get out. Get shit and get out.
So who is he talking to? Who? I wonder who's kicking him out.
His
they
mom.
sound younger. Really? That was mom. Okay.
His mom.
Okay, she just sound younger. So I was wondering if it was someone, a peer or something like that. So he didn't want to take care of the child.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "You need to, and if you don't, get out."
Yes. And I'm willing to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't want to take care of your child, you gotta go.
Why she say then she had 7 kids? Like he wouldn't know that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was interesting. But but it's funny because I don't know what conversation they had before this, but it just goes to show how you don't think things through, right? You're actually out here doing this thing, and then the thing that happens because you're like, oh, I didn't want that to happen. Like, you didn't know that was a possibility. Did nobody tell you that 1 and 1 equals 3? Baby. Like, it's interesting how he was like, I didn't want that. I barely, like him saying I barely knew her meant anything. Like, oh, okay, you barely knew her. Never mind. You're right. My fault. Tell her stop calling here. Bro, like, and that's, first of all, boys are stunted anyway. Like, we just don't, our development is slow. So we're just not the smartest until we get older. And his whole conversation just
older when? Older when? What? I'm trying to figure some things out. Let me know.
Hey fellas, pay attention. See, the hate comes. We're just trying to have a conversation, and Petty LaBelle over here is just being petty. I don't know why. I don't know how we got here. This is how I would handle things where I ever hateful enough to procreate. Happy 14th birthday, my sweet girl. I got you a 10-year IUD. So that's interesting because I it's so interesting because you it's like, what do you do, right? If you talk to your kids, hopefully they'll listen. If you don't talk to them, then they still may do it. I don't know. The IUD, is that giving permission to do it? What do you think, Leanne?
I don't think they care about permission to do it or want permission to do it. I know that most of my younger teenage years, I was terrified of my mother.
Okay.
So, ain't no bringing no baby home in this house. So, but most who's going to do it are going to do it. Like, you can, I think the IUD helps, but again, that's not 100% either. Nothing's 100%.
Right, nothing. But like you said, you were kind of okay, as a guy who, wanted to have, we wanted to jump on girls when we were younger. There were some that would do it and some that weren't, right? We did have girls that just would not do it. And while I realized I would be having the amount of teenage mums reality shows, I think it would be worth it. Yeah, so I get it. Some girls just wouldn't do it, right? I don't know. Now, you'll never know like what made this person say no and this person say yes. But I guess, I do think more parents need to talk to their kids about these things. Like, did your mom talk to you about these things, Leanne, like when you grew up?
Not in depth, really like that. but to the point of don't bring no babies in this house. And you know, still the pack of condoms for prom night.
Word.
Yeah.
That was progressive. I don't think I could give my daughter condoms. And not to say that I just wouldn't be able to do it. I physically, my hands wouldn't allow me. Like, even if I had them in my pocket, I would not be able to get them to give them to her, right? That feels wrong. It feels like, so I definitely think talking to them, trying to prepare them best you can. But it's tough. Like, you just don't know because, like I do talk to my daughter about, being manipulated. Like, boys will try to manipulate you. And if you say you have a boyfriend, and that does give someone kind of like a consent, almost an implied consent. Like, well, if we're together, then we should be doing these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I try to tell her, stay away from that.
Which is very good. Very good.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I think more young ladies need to have that conversation, especially coming from a man.
Okay. Because, like I said, I'm not sure what she needs to hear or what is going to benefit her. Because as a man, I'm thinking like, okay, for me, what were the things I did? What was I told? And what do I think would benefit a woman to know? But I don't know exactly what, things you had to deal with. What were the pressures? What were the manipulations? I know the manipulations I used, but I don't know what, so I just try to, tell her to, like, you don't need to let people have access to you, don't let people be all over you. You don't need that. Boys try to get close to you to peacock, to show like, I know her, put my arm around her because she's mine. Like, they're trying to show dominance. So, you don't have to let people do that to you. And I was talking to Doc this week, and she was like, another thing, make sure you tell, it's boys and girls, but listen to that thing inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you're right. If something feels wrong or something's telling you to leave, do it.
And butterflies don't always mean it's a good thing.
Okay, tell me more.
Because a lot of females or people think that, you get those butterflies when he comes around that, oh, I like him. Oh, you want to be around them and you're attracted to them. That's not always the case. Sometimes the butterfly is there to let you know something's off and something's not right.
Wow. Okay. That's a good one. I like that. So yeah, listen to them and know what those feelings mean.
Right.
Like I said, I would never think about that, because when I see a girl and my butterflies, my penis getting hard, that means I want it. May I just say it was very sweet, Dara, how open and eager you are in regards to hearing about the best way to communicate with your daughter. Thank you. Well, again, I definitely know that I don't have the answers because I'm not a woman, and I would be a fool to try to act like I know what women go through. And to best prepare her, I would want to hear from a woman to talk to her about some of the experiences they had and what they had to deal with. Because I think situations kind of are the same throughout history for the most part. And I just want to I believe in giving as much information as you can. That's all we can do. We can give information, and then hopefully they can use the tools that you give them going forth. We can't make them do anything, but I can feel good that I'm doing my best at trying to arm her. Because again, I was armed the wrong way. I can't speak for anyone else, but I know, like I said, the way we were taught about women was crazy. you guys were basically objects for our to meet our needs, and we would do whatever we could to get it. Lie, steal, cheat. If we had to steal some tasty cakes because this was your favorite tasty cakes to get to your tasty cake, we would do it. Oh, you like apple? You like apple pie? I got you. Pie. I am not any of those things. I'm not. How dare you say that? This is interesting. No, but yeah, we would do anything to get it. So it was so. To me, when I look back on it, I was like, it was abusive almost. It was abusive how we were taught about women, and then we have this ideology that goes into our late in life. And some men don't change, right? You don't change. I really I'm thankful to have my daughter because she definitely helped me to be different, to look at things differently. Like having a daughter, you're like, whoa, I can't think. I had to change. Like, I was forced to change. So
one of the other big things I think she needs to know and needs to hear is to know herself. Know what she likes and what she don't like, and be able to stand on that.
You know what? And that's something. So she has this new group of friends, and you can see how they move is very different than what I'm used to and what she's used to. Like they hang out more. They always have hangouts at different houses, and I don't really let her go to those as much. Mm-hmm. But like you said, I'm telling her like, hey, listen, again, stay in your lane, what you feel comfortable with. Don't do things that you're not comfortable with, right? If you don't feel as comfortable, if they're kind of pressuring you, you don't have to do it. You can call me at any time, anything, I'll drop anything, I'll be there. Usually, if I let her go somewhere, I'm out front anyway. So, so I'm usually not too far away. Because again, she's only 13, so I'm really still trying to give her a little freedom, but be close enough that I could be there within 5 minutes, to her. She's still young. And, these kids feel like they're so much older because they have things we didn't have, like the internet, they're learning things. Like they know more than we knew at the time. They feel like they know everything because they're seeing things. They can tell you you're wrong about something because they looked it up and see that you were wrong about something. So I see them wanting to do more and more things that we didn't do. Like they just they want freedoms that we didn't have. Like, hey, we're gonna catch a train in New York. What? What you're not doing is. You know what I mean? Like, I was offended that you even asked that question. Like, you know better. You know better. Well, I guess you don't. So
found out today, though.
You feel me? And that's one thing I had to get comfortable with. I have to get comfortable with the word no. Like I wasn't really. It was before that was whatever, she got what she wanted for the most part. Now it's like no, come fast too. I said nope. Before she finished, come up fast. And it's a shock to both of us. So I'm and she has to learn she can't get everything she wants. And that's tough too, because she got whatever she wanted, Mm-hmm. I spoiled her, which is a problem I had, because I didn't know any better. Or somebody told me. So when I had my daughter, we lost her instructions in the delivery room. We couldn't find her. Couldn't find her. So, we just trying to do the best we can. So I don't know. But thank you for those things. And I will definitely talk to her in that way and try to give her both sides as well as I can. And I definitely like strong women around her to give her positive things. Like, cause I had men around me who I thought were strong, but they gave me a whole bunch of negative nonsense. Negative. So I definitely like to have women around that are going to actually help her grow and help her through, the situation that may come up. Because, that's tough. It's tough for girl. I don't know what girls deal with. You know, I don't know what they deal with either. And you know, even when she goes places, and now older men are looking. Some man was cat calling her in the car the other day. Hey, cutie. Hey, you got a man? What, nigga? I'm sorry. I had a. Oh, no disrespect, nigga. She 13. What? And I'm glad she was there, because if she wasn't, I would have tried to probably put my hands on her. Because it just feels like you're a predator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like you're a predator. And if it wasn't her, if she was by herself, she might be in the car going for a ride. So it's tough. You know, it was eye-opening, you know, because you don't really think these things. You hear about it, but you don't really think it. Like, not my little baby, but everybody don't see your baby as a baby. So I'm about to go get my concealed license. So I'm just going to be. Locked and loaded. Hey, yo, what you say? I'm gonna show you my baby.
If you saw your best friend's partner somewhere out doing something they wasn't supposed to do, and they see that you see them and quickly approach you with an offer saying, listen, can we keep this on the hush? If you do, I'll give you $200,000. Would you take the money and not tell your best friend? Or would you tell your best friend and remain loyal to him? I'm trying to see if I made the right decision, is all I'm saying. Respectfully, of course. Sensational.
What would you do, Leanne? It's easy for me.
I'm taking the money.
Okay, well, you know, some people take money. You know what I'm saying? So for me, and everybody come closer, look right in the camera, because if you're my friend and I see you doing something, I see your people, your person doing something, and they offer me, what was it, 200,000?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. If you offer me 200,000 after telling you, I'm taking the money. And I'm telling on you, because I have no loyalty to you, bitch. Like, we playing the game now. I'm moving the way you moving. Ain't nobody loyal. So yes, I'm taking the money. And then I'm still telling. You feel me? Like, it ain't no way I'm not going to tell after, and you try to bribe me with that type of money. Oh yeah. You paid for me to tell. Oh, absolutely. I want to be with somebody. If I was with somebody who could pay me 200, I'm going to follow them around anyway. I'm always going to be that close to see what they were doing wrong. Because I need that. Leanne, what are you over there doing, Leanne? What are you over there doing?
I'm holding it together.
I see. You are. And hey, listen, you are holding it together. After the long week you had to come show up and put energy into speaking to the people tonight, I really I appreciate it. You feel me? I really appreciate it. Gang. You know, my offered bribes consist mostly of, I will not slap your entire. Hey, whatever gets it done. You know what I mean? Whatever gets it done. Sometimes not slashing tires. But no, I think, you know, and it's tough too, because if you come to me and try to bribe me, then I know that you're doing something wrong. But if I had to see somebody out, I may not say anything, because I don't know what people got going on. I don't know people's lives, and I don't want to get involved with something and say something that they may know what it is, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So I would keep my mouth and I would stay out of the people's business unless you try to bribe me. Now I'm in your business because you brought me in there. You know what I mean? You brought me in there, and I'm going to take your money and I'm going to tell, because ain't no loyalty. None. You heard? You got another one, Lee Little?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Don't play yet.
Oh, don't play yet. Man over there playing with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I think that's uncomfortable to see somebody doing something and not know if you can tell or not.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, real father energy. Dad stepped up and takes his son to prom.
My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, Gavin. Let him fall on the floor. Let him fall. Let him fall on the floor. Oh, poor baby. Hold on. Look up. Oh, Mello's crying. Who's gonna be there?
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh.
Come on, I need pickles.
What I don't understand. What, he's just driving him to prom?
No, he's taking him to prom, like, as his date.
Well, Why?
I'm assuming because the son couldn't get a date.
So going with your dad was gonna make it better?
Hey, some people go with their cousins and aunts, and
Going with your father would make it better. I'm not as excited as everybody else about this story. I don't know what just happened. Might need a little backstory. Because I think if he couldn't get a date, and you show up with your dad, I don't think the jokes stop. I think they increase.
I think, it was the father's way of saying, I accept you, I'm here for you, and he always has his back. And the kid cried.
Right. He's going to need his back because they're going to be fighting at the prom, and they're talking about his dad had to bring him to the prom. So now if his dad picked him up to take him, dressed him to take him there and drop him off, I get it. I think that's a great gesture, especially if. So this is the other thing too. If the dad did not or was not aligned with the way of thinking that matched the boy's presentation, this is a different story, right? If dad put that aside to show up to be there for him on his big day, I get it. But just showing up regularly, I think I would like to know more of the backstory. Like, was there a thing where maybe the dad wasn't cool with the way the boy's lifestyle was, or, you know what I mean? Like, cause just showing up to take him, and the boy was really shook up. So it was definitely something that he didn't expect. It definitely was something that was heartfelt. It moved him in a way that I just wonder what was the whole story to the situation. Like, what made this such a heartwarming thing? Because if my daughter didn't have a date to prom, definitely I would show up in something big car, Bentley, Lamborghini, something crazy, and take her and drop her off. I'm not going to be in there with her. I don't know if that's even allowed. I think it's like an age limit or something. But to have a suit to match and things of that nature was kind of dope. So I really just, I wish we had more of the backstory to that, like what made it, why is everybody so surprised? And if my daughter can't get a date to the prom, she don't need to go to prom. You can't get a date. Nobody likes you. Are you crying? Talk. Are you crying?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was just so heartfelt.
Yeah, but I don't understand what was heartfelt about it.
That the dad was there for his son.
But that's what I'm saying. Was he not there before? Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand just him showing up, right? If the dad was already in his life, showing up is something that should have been expected. This seemed to be very like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, it was, I think there's more to the story that we're not getting, which made this such a touching situation. But if it's just like, I already know my son is this way and I'm down with him, I'm just going to pull up in the same suit and take him to prom. Like I said, we all, listen, don't go to my prom with your dad dressed the same, because y'all going to be clown and we're going to be fighting. Like I said, my daughter can't. Americans really go deep shit over their proms. They do. They are getting, some people say they're rivaling weddings at this point, right, Leanne? The cost, the what you put into it. A prom is so when you're a senior, it's the big dance. It's the last dance of the year for seniors in high school. You have your prom. Everybody goes, you dress up, last hurrah for the kids who are graduating. That was funny. That really touched you, huh, Leanne? If you go to prom, I'll dress up and I'll show up in a suit to match yours. And so it's not necessarily a graduation, but it's the last dance for senior year, the last year of high school. So they make a big dance for everybody. And they usually, they go down to the beach afterwards. Who was saying it? Someone was saying they get condoms sometimes on the prom night. You said that, right, Leanne? Yeah. So prom night is usually the night that girls are deflowered for the 5th, 6th, 7th time, but they say it's the first time. It's probably a good thing. Oh, time for me to go get. So yeah, it's interesting. But that was interesting. I want to find more about that situation. What made it so crazy? Maybe his dad was away or something. He came back and it surprised him, like at war or something like that. I give us one more if we get out of here, Lee Little. Very interesting. You go to your prom, Leanne?
Yes, both of them.
Wait a minute. Oh, junior, senior?
Yes.
Got you. You ain't got no pictures? I never seen no pictures?
No, you never seen any pictures.
I want to see some pictures. Did you
No,
go?
you're good.
Did you go with some? Mama D, you still on here? I think so. I need some pictures of Leanne's prom. Did you go with someone or you went by yourself?
Huh?
Did you go with someone or by yourself?
A group of friends. It was a group of us.
Did you stay the whole time or did you leave early?
No, I stayed the junior night. I think I stayed I did stay the entire time until the morning. To the senior, I was like, nah, I was over it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I went to a junior prom at another school. I went to I didn't really, and my senior prom, we just pulled up, took pictures and left. Wasn't really for me. Your prom wasn't really for the kid. I was bigger than the program.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I agree. We out here. What is this, Lee?
You fighting a fair one, but you're losing. Right. Do you expect your man to come help you?
Fuck yeah. He better. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's never a one. We don't do no one. He gonna hand it jumping. I ain't no boxer.
Yes, I'm not chilling with no bitch ass nigga.
Absolutely. I'm losing. Like, don't let me get fucked up. Absolutely. They better fucking help me.
Nah, I'm gonna just get my ass whooped. But after I'm from Philly, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna.
You fighting a fair one, but you're losing.
See, it's the last one you gotta worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
The last one that said, "Listen, word, I took that L. Now, pew, 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 pew. Now you wilding. You heard? Wilding. Yeah.
So
yeah,
what about it?
That's easy. Yeah, I mean, ain't no ones. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a fair fight in life. If it was my homie, any of my people fighting, ain't no such thing as a fair fight. I'm teaching my daughter now. There's no such thing as a fair fight, even a one-on-one. Anything goes. First thing I want her to do is poke you in the eye real hard, try to pop your eyeball. That's what she's learning to do right now. First thing is right to the eyeball. That is most fights right then. You poke somebody in the eye real hard, that usually the fight's over. You have to do they doing this, they can't see. Fight is usually done after a good poke to the eye. So if it should be defensive. So you lost your eye because you were messing with the wrong person, but the fight is over. So you learned a lesson, right? That's what I teach my daughter. There's no such thing as a fair fight. You pick anything up, anything, you could do whatever you want. Like if you rip their cheek off, whatever it is. Because there ain't no fair fight. Don't be trying to be like, oh, we can't. Nah, you fight me, it's to the death every time. And if you don't jump in and I get beat up, oh, you getting beat up. You don't jump in. I'm trying to tell you. Real rap. If I get in a fight and I'm winning and I look over and you ain't jump in, you getting beat up. Like we don't, hey, ain't no fair one. I'm like, yo, I be punched, like, you don't see me fighting? Nah, I ain't got it. Come on. We all got to get involved. So that's the rules of fighting. If your people's fight, win, lose, or draw, you have to get in that fight. If I throw more than 4 punches and you're not in there, if I don't look next to you, you're not punching with me, oh yeah, I'm gonna punch on you when we're done. I guarantee. So that's just what it is. You know now, right, Lee?
I know now.
Yeah. I swing, you swing, we swing. Okay. What it is. You got anything else for us, Leanne? We done. Okay, that was interesting. That dude has some great questions. I gotta find his page because he's answering. He's asking the question that people want to know.
Okay. Let's go with this one. All right.
Hey, baby. Hey, listen. You ain't gonna believe what happened today. Tell me why Rebecca then got caught sleeping with John. Hey, baby. What the heck?
It's too slow saying other people's business. And first off, why you mention a female's name?
Oh man, that's
you go sleep with Rebecca now.
Right.
You Rebecca husband now.
That's funny. That's actually really funny. And women can tell you stories like that, but you can't tell them stories like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Outside with his bag. Hey, wait. See, fellas, we're not allowed to have story time. And if you do, you gotta be quick. Change the names. Be like, yo, my man Tim was telling me, don't say Rebecca Dunn. Rebecca get you kicked out. So, well, man, we're done. Hey, we want to thank everybody for joining this week. Biggs, as always, thanks for pulling up the comments and questions. Please continue to join us. We're definitely gonna do some things. We have some things coming up. Some poetry nights, some game nights, some things of that nature. And the rest of the cast should be back soon. Yeah, poetry nights. You heard what I said. Oh, something in my eye.
Yeah, you know why?
Because it's dry. Because it ain't no poetry, and then it make me, you know what I mean. So, hey, check out our Facebook and our YouTube and our TikTok. Everything is Nothing But Answers. Check us out. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, do all the things, leave a comment. We thank you guys for rocking with us every week. We want to just say have a good night. And as always, Leanne, hit that button.
Bye.